Hello, my name's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. This is Like So Amazing. So today's video is going to be my little red dress project reveal. So if you haven't seen on Instagram already, there was a challenge started last year that's been reinstated again this year. It's where you're asked to make a little red dress. Any pattern you choose, any kind of shade of red you choose. I think they kind of go from blush pink to kind of deep purpley burgundy sort of colours, and sort of anything in between. So you can decide exactly what you want to make, as long as it's predominantly red. That's the idea. And this year there are a few different sponsors as well, so there's some prizes up for grabs. This year's challenge is hosted by Rosa from Rosabella. I'll link the details below, and also Renata from Running in Style. So thanks guys very much for hosting. So last year I did think about taking part, but I didn't have any events to wear a red dress to, so just kind of didn't really go with it. But this year I thought I would get involved because last year's looked so much fun. So I was going to the new Craft House winter party a couple of weekends ago, so I wanted a dress for that, and I thought that I would just combine the two. I'm really sorry, you have to bear with me. I've got a cold at the moment, so I am very croaky. I'm hoping not to sneeze and snuffle all the way through this video as well. So I really took my time with this and deciding what pattern I wanted to make. I knew that I wanted to make something really special. My idea was make something of a satin so that it's a real evening dress, a real party dress. And I was looking at a few different kind of options. I looked at the By Hand London Flora bodice, the wrap over one, but when I twirled it, it just didn't look right on me at all. It would have needed a lot of fit adjustments. So while I was away on a sewing weekend with my friend Elle from Sew Positivity, and she said to me, well, what bodice do you really love? What's your go-to pattern? And even though I've only made it a couple of times, the Anna bodice from By Hand London fits me perfectly straight out of the packet, no adjustments needed. So I decided to go with that one. And I did think that I would use the Flora skirt, so it's got pleats in it, so it's got a high-low hem, and it just has a lot more movement in it than the Anna skirt, which is kind of quite up and down. It's not twirly. So I made a twirl of the Flora Anna dress, as I'll call it, which I showed in my November Makes video, and I do really like it. I think it's lovely. But then I got inspired by watching an episode of Mad Men where Peggy is wearing this gorgeous navy blue dress, and then it's got bright red go days in it. So they're triangular inserts, if you don't know what they are. And I thought actually that could work really well for the Anna dress because it's all just panelled, there's no pleating at all. So I thought I'd give that a try. So wherever there's a panel, to insert a triangular go day. And I thought I would give it a go with sequined fabric. So then the idea really began to take shape. So I decided on the V-neck version, still with the kimono sleeves, and I added a little bit of hand beading on the shoulders, which you can see there, just catching the light, just to give it a little bit more interest. That did take forever. It literally took about 3 hours just to do that little bit. So it was going to kind of all come down here, but no, that was too much work. And I lined the dress, so if you can see, I've got sort of a darker red spotty lining, which is really cute. And the reason I lined it was because I didn't want the sequins to kind of irritate my skin or anything like that. So yeah, really happy with how it's turned out. I'll insert some clips anyway of me wearing it, and if you want to see more images and more details about how I made it, I've got a blog post up on my website, so that's www.likesoamazing.com. And again, I'll link that down below as well so you can see that. But yeah, really happy with it. I wore it to the new Craft House party and everybody said it just looked like Christmas in a dress. And I had so many compliments on it, and I won a little prize actually on the night. I had an honourable mention prize for best handmade outfit, which was lovely. So thank you very much ladies for that. I'll pop some clips in here and a couple of twirling videos so you can see it in all its glory. yeah, really, really pleased with it. And it was a real labour of love, and I really took my time over it, rather than rushing through it, just to make sure it was absolutely perfect. And I don't think there's anything in the dress where I'm not happy with it. I think the zips finished off really nicely, everything matched up perfectly, all of the seams matched. So yeah, super happy with it. I think it probably is my favourite make to date, which is really lovely. So it's definitely up there as, you know, something that I'm really, really proud of. I've got a friend's wedding next week, so I'm going to wear it to that, to the evening do, so I can do lots of dancing and twirling. Got to get the most out of it while it's still Christmassy. And potentially I might even wear it for Christmas dinner, although it tends to be quite a casual affair, but I might see if people will up their game a little bit and get dressed up for dinner. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a little thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see more about the things that I've been making. And once again, a big thank you to Rosa and Renata for hosting this year's challenge. It's been really, really fun, and I can't wait to see what everyone else has made. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye bye.